Hello and welcome to Take 5. Thank you for making us a part of your Monday afternoon. I'm Millicent Olivares. As many of you probably know, Sunday was National Coffee Day, so we hope you guys got your cafecitos yesterday. But even though we're a day late, we'd still like to join in on the fun. So joining us from Twisted Sisters Company to tell us all about their coffee is Carrie Cox and Eva Garza. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for inviting us.
So we have some delicious looking drinks here, but first tell me a little bit about Twisted Sisters Coffee Shop. How did you guys get started?
Well, we're from Sunnyside, Washington, and my mom decided to make a move 3 years ago down here to the Valley, and we kind of just brainstormed. We had a pre-owned business, and we knew we wanted to come down here and open something, so we thought about coffee, and we kind of came up with it as a family.
Amazing. So this is a family business, and you guys actually have 2 locations, is that correct?
Yes, one in Donna and one in Mission.
Now, you brought us a couple of drinks here that I definitely want to talk about because there's things here that are not just coffee. You've got some food as well, so you guys have a wide variety on your menu.
Yes, we do breakfast, we have breakfast sandwiches, we have lemonades, we do energy drinks flavored, we have lunch, and rolled ice cream.
Amazing. Now, the one I really want to get into here is this. This is the Dubai chocolate drink, right?
Yes.
And this has been going viral. I think a lot of people are probably familiar with the Dubai chocolate. Tell us a little bit about what's in this drink here.
So just like everybody else, I did come across it, on social media. So as soon as I saw it, I was like, I have to try it. I mentioned it to my peers, and we came up with the recipe. Of course, we couldn't make it taste exactly the same, but we did what we could. So it does contain mocha and pistachio. We did make a pistachio cold foam on top and a little chocolate drizzle and some matcha on top for the color, because we did want to keep that green in there, because I know that's one thing that's drawn a lot of attention.
And speaking of social media, we were talking a little earlier, and what I love is that you guys said people have seen us post about it. They've come in and said, I want this. Please give me this drink. So you guys post a lot on social media. You're pretty active.
Yes, yeah, we are on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we have TikTok as well. So we try to post to give people some options that are kind of like our secret menu, so they can come and just show us a picture, so it's easy for them,
And I think what I love the most is this is a family business. This is all of you guys as a family working together. What's that like for you guys to be able to provide coffee, these delicious treats, food for other families?
It's amazing because we also put like but we handwrite messages for everybody. So it's really nice to give out a coffee and have them look at their message, and it's like a one-on-one. They get that personal experience with us, so it's wonderful.
The entire experience personalized down to the cup. So definitely a great place to check out. Where can people find you guys if they are interested?
We're in Donna on Business 83, and we're in Mission on Business 83 as well.
Okay, perfect. And again, we want to let people know, just because this is going on right now, you guys have a special for National Coffee Day. So if you're like us, still celebrating, what is that special?
That special is 4 ice 16-ounce lattes for only $18.
Guys, take advantage of this discount. We want to thank Ava and Carrie once again for joining us. Thank you so much, ladies. So again, a great way to complete that cup of joe from Twisted Sisters Coffee, if you do head out to visit, is with some tacos. Our Elijah Noriega has a place for us in Mission. Let's check out Taqueria Oviedo.
Today we're highlighting a local family-owned business that has been serving the Rio Grande Valley for over 21 years. Taqueria Oviedo.
So we've been in business for 21 years. This month is our 21st anniversary. So we are from Rio Bravo, Tamaulipas, and over there my brother-in-law had his business of tacos, right? And his tacos were really famous over there. We came over here to Mission, and he started that, so we continued with the tacos here in Mission.
When we started in Mission, there were no taco places around the city, so we were the first ones. And even the tortillas, we had to go to Rio Bravo to get the tortillas because nobody did that in here.
Taqueria Oviedo recently expanded to a second location, opening just 4 months ago on Inspiration Road, and they've been serving their signature dishes ever since.
We serve tacos, bistec, tripas. Our main ones that sell a lot are tripas, crispy tripas. We also have mariscos. We cook everything here. It's home, just like Mama makes, just like that. So homemade salsas and all that. So we have tortas, we have caldos, a little bit of everything, 36 plates.
When asked what their favorite part of owning the restaurant is, both Claudia and Elizabeth agreed it's the customers.
I get excited when people, like, on this ribbon cutting, a lot of people came that they have known us for the 20 years that we've been there over there. So they're happy for us, and we're happy that they still come. Like, we used to see the little kids come and eat, and now they're coming with their families. They're grown up already. So that makes us happy that we can serve the city.
Well, I like seeing, like my sister's saying, I like seeing our customers. They love our dishes, so I think that's the best part. Our great customer service, our great Mexican food that we serve, our great seafood. I think that's the best part. When people leave our restaurant, they leave with a good satisfaction that they are eating good, delicious Mexican food. We invite you guys to come over. If you haven't tasted our plates, we invite you guys to come over and taste our good Mexican tacos. We're here from 11 a.m. to 12 midnight from Monday through Sunday. On the weekends, during the week, we serve menudo and all that, so come on by and taste ours.
For Take 5, I'm Elijah Noriega.
And what better way to serve up some tacos than with some fresh guacamole? The city of FAR will have plenty of it at their annual Guacamole Festival. Joining us now to tell us all about it is Yuri Gonzalez. Yuri, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So let's talk a little bit about this festival. We were talking earlier and you said, so you guys had it last year, but it's a much bigger scale this year.
Definitely. So last year I like to call it a very exploratory festival. You know, we really wanted to get people's feedback. It was a total success. So now the city said, hey, why not have this festival back, bigger and better? So we're incorporating a lot of different elements, from a big carnival rides, the biggest carnival, what do you call it? The Ferris wheel?
Oh, the Ferris wheel?
Yeah,
okay.
So we're having one of the biggest one we've ever had in the region. It's traveling from Waco, the Lucha Libre, the petting zoo. So it's just a lot more that people are going to enjoy this year.
Amazing. And you were telling me there's over 100 vendors at this event. So
right.
Definitely something for everybody.
Yeah, so we're going to have our food vendors and our food vendors. But the beauty about this thing is that everything is going to have a connection to avocado. So you might see somebody selling, the avocado soaps, and then you might see a tent with avocado merchandise for the kiddos. But there's definitely going to be something for everyone. And we're excited about the lineup this year. We're having Red, a Taylor Swift tribute. Our headliner this year is Chris Young, for all those country fans out there. So it's definitely going to be one for the books. We know it.
So it sounds like a really good time. Is there anything that our viewers should know before they do head out to the festival?
Yes, so we're definitely adding additional security measures this year to our festival. So we will have 3 entrances, and this is for the ladies. This message is for them. So make sure you carry a clear bag, whether that's a backpack, a tote bag, whatever style, but it does have to be clear upon arrival. We'll be adding those maps to those 3 entrances to the grounds on social media so they can find them. So we really want everyone to have a great time, but we think that security measures is definitely very important for a festival of this scale or magnitude.
Right.
Yeah.
So people will feel safe, exactly.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
And we're expecting a lot of people. So when you have big crowds, security measures are super important. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. There's just so many activities. We have a full list of that on our landing page, which is avocadofest.com. And you'll see from what time the artists are going, on stage, the activities, the contests, everything.
And
so
tickets, do they need a ticket to go into these to the lineup separately, or how does that all work?
Yeah. So we're really encouraging people to get there before 5 p.m. Before 5, it's a free event.
Okay.
So you have access to the carnival rides, the Ferris wheel, like all the goodies, right? After 5, there is a fee, and that bracelet can be purchased on site for $5.
$5
Yes.
and all this fun.
Yes, all is fun. But again, we really encourage families to get there before 5 because everything's free. This allows you to find a good space, you know, in the festival, but it's definitely one that will become a signature event here in the region. And the connection with the avocado is the Far International Bridge. The avocado coming in through that, that port of entry.
Amazing. Well, of course, we want to thank Judy once again. Thank you so much for letting us know about this fun festival.
Yes.
And again, guys, don't miss it. That is happening October 12th in downtown Far. Still ahead on Take 5, don't dream it, be it. The Pluma Blanca Theater is preparing for their annual Rocky Horror Picture Show. They're here to tell us all about it. Plus, we're taking a look at a few programs that will be starting this fall at Texas Southmost College. Take 5's Brandon Rubalcaba has more next.
This segment was supported by the City of Far.
This hard-working crew that's been here has been amazing, and I am very, very grateful to Aztec.
Foundation problems, house settling or cracking, or you simply want some remodeling or updating on your home, and you want the best?
Call the one, the only Aztec House Leveling and Remodeling, locally owned and operated.
Don't forget, we service mobile homes and install roofs. And remember what, Jesse?
Mi casa, su casa. We do it right the first time. Lo hacemos bien la primera vez.
Yes, sir.
Before every game at Baylor, I wrote myself a message. Teamwork, accountable, sacrifice. Words that guide me in public service, too. I've worked with Republicans and law enforcement on a tough border bill. That's teamwork. And we'll hold Ted Cruz accountable because he's been in Washington forever. He's done nothing to secure the border. Sacrifice, because when your neighbors need you during the freeze, you don't fly to Cancun. I'm calling all red. I approve these values and this message.
Choose from more than 700 Silverados and SUVs during the Fiesta Chevrolet Model Year-End event today. Drive a new Silverado for just $389 per month during truck season. We shop the competition so you don't have to at Fiesta Chevrolet Edinburgh.
This is good? Huh? My name is Omar Ochoa from the Omar Ochoa Law Firm, and today we're answering questions from real clients and real people with real insurance problems. What's an example of a case that you're proud of? Recently, we had a family of 4 that suffered a fire in their home. The house was in such bad shape they couldn't even live there anymore. We worked with the insurance company to get the claim covered. Call the Omar Ochoa Law Firm so that we can help you get the money you need for repairs.
Mr. Rubin, sir?
Yes, Jesse?
At Colair, we always try to repair your air conditioner first, right?
That's right.
We don't toss it away just because it's broken, right?
Not if it can be fixed.
We're not quitters, are we, Mr. Rubin?
No, we're not.
We don't give up on someone when they make a little mistake.
What did you do?
Gotta go.
Call Colair because we care.
Did you knock over that stack of boxes in the warehouse?
You believe in me, sir.
The following segment is supported by Texas Southmost College.
Hey you guys, I'm here at Texas Southmost College with Ricardo here, who's going to tell us a little bit about the workforce training program and what you can expect this fall. So Ricardo, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, Brandon.
Can you tell us a little bit about what programs you guys are going to be offering?
Of course. Yeah, so we have some great programs starting during this fall. Some of the programs that you guys are seeing here behind me include the pipe fitting program, an industrial program that's very interesting in growing in our area, as well as the welding program, the electrical program, the plumbing program, the diesel program, as well as the patient care technician program. So there's so many different opportunities available for our community to get involved and be able to get a great training through Texas Southmost College.
And these classes, they're short, sweet and simple.
That's
now tell me, what are the points of what's the difference between, you know, going to a different college and coming here?
That's right. Yeah, great question. So we focus on short-term programs, right? 10 weeks at the most, between 10 to 14 weeks, 10 weeks at the most, where a student will come in, get connected, receive the training, and we want to connect you to get a great paying job. So within the span of 10 weeks, the classes are very short, about, you're looking at 4 hours a day, 4 days out of the week. We'll get you ready and set to join your new career.
Wow, that's awesome. And from what I've gathered here, just walking around the facility, I can see that there's a lot of hands-on things that people can practice with. Tell me, does that really help students?
Yes, no, definitely. The approach is very interactive, so we're heavily focused on safety, we're heavily focused on the engagement of training through the classroom, but as well as the interaction of the hands-on approach. And that's something that students really benefit from, because they get to put what they see in the classroom into place once they go into the lab like this.
That's amazing. So tell me, why should students or future students consider Texas Southmost College?
Yeah, so if you're looking for a career change, if you want something different, if you're looking to start off your career, I think this would be a great opportunity for those students that want to learn a skill, pick up a trade, and then be able to go into the workforce quickly. It's great. Once again, it's a quick turnaround program that can get them set and ready in as little as 10 weeks.
All right, Ricardo, thank you so much. Now,
Thank
where can
you,
people, if people want to come in and enroll, do they do it in person or online? Or how do they go about that?
They can definitely go online. They can go to tsc.edu/train. They're welcome to come to our building. We're located over at the iTech, or they can give us a phone call and we can help them remotely as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Ricardo.
Thank you,
again,
Brandon.
we really appreciate you and your time.
Appreciate it.
And we hope that you consider Texas Southmost College for your next education spot. Remember, think TSC. Now remember, if you're looking to sign up for classes in person at the Texas Southmost College, you can visit the iTech Center at 301 Mexico Boulevard or call 956-295-3724. You can also email wtce@tsc.edu. For Take 5, I'm Brandon Rubalcaba.
Up next on Take 5, finding healthy meals and snacks for the little ones may be a lot easier than you may think. An HEB dietitian shows us how next. Plus, today's 5 facts are from a family dental business. You may have heard of him before. Dr. V with AC Villarreal is here, and we'll get to know him a little better later on in the show.
Shop with the #1 team in Texas and drive a new Envision for just $339 per month during the Bird Ogden Model Year-End Sales Event. We shop the competition so you don't have to at Bird Ogden Buick GMC in Edinburgh.
At Square One Dental Implant Center, we believe that you deserve the smile that brings out your greatest confidence. Our doctors and staff use the latest implant technology to restore your smile permanently in less than 24 hours.
Allo 4 is a prosthetic full arch of teeth where the implants are placed and the arch of teeth screws right on top of those implants.
Give us a call to schedule your same-day smile transformation and let us help you get your smile back to square one.
My name is Monica de la Cruz, and I approve this message because the cost of groceries is getting way out of hand. Menos. Look, shopping for the family barbecue has gotten more expensive under Biden and Harris. Poquito menos. That's why I'm fighting to lower the cost of living, to help you pay a little less for groceries. I'm Monica de la Cruz, and I'll never stop fighting for your family. Hey! Or mine.
Stefano's Brooklyn Pizza in Harlingen is open. We offer a unique take on pizza and Italian cuisine, ensuring a dining experience like no other. From delicious hand-tossed pizza to different pasta, seafood, and more. Dine in or enjoy the outdoor patio, takeout, delivery, and catering. Come by and enjoy live music on the weekends. There will be plenty of space for your scheduled private event. Join us at Stefano's Brooklyn Pizza for an unforgettable dining experience.
Sure is hot here. Sí, yo quiero hacer.
Louis, the neighbor's dog just called. Their AC is out. They need you now.
What? The dog called?
That sounds serious. I better get over there now.
Well, the dog days of summer are here, and in this heat, it's good to know you can trust the Hess factory-trained techs dedicated to your comfort. We know times are tough these days, so Hess is continuing to offer our buy one, get one free special. Call us today.
That's right, Rosemary, and you can always trust the techs in pink.
Choose from over 40 sleek new Mazda CX-50s for only $309 per month. Or save with an incredible 0% APR for up to 36 months. When you shop Bird Ogden Mazda Mission and Edinburgh, we shop the competition so you don't have to.
The Pluma Blanca Theater is ready to do the time warp again. Here to tell us all about their shadow performance of the Rocky Horror Picture Show is Jackie Trevino. Jackie, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me. I'm so happy to be here.
So let's talk about it. I'm really excited. I love the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and it's perfect timing. Halloween is about to come up.
Yep, we're kicking off spooky month tomorrow, so we're excited about that.
Yeah, so let's talk about the show. This is now the 9th year you guys have had this.
Yes, Cena Ray did the show a few times before Pluma Blanca community stepped in and started leading the show. But as a company, this is our 9th round, and we'll go into our 10th year next year.
Amazing. And so I was talking to you a little earlier about what's different this year, and you were letting me know that you guys have a leadership program that has been so effective. Can you tell us about that?
Absolutely. So a big part of the motivation for founding the company was observing that here in the Rio Grande Valley, there's not always a lot of no-cost opportunities for young adults and youth to strengthen their skills that are applicable to careers or to jobs or to just finding your passions or arts administration. So we always have centered having people that are part of our cast continue to grow with us, whether that's by exploring social media management or getting more into the production work with directing, co-directing, assistant directing, supporting with admin, thinking about some of the logistics of the show. And so this year we're thrilled to share that we have 2 new co-directors that have been leading the artistic development of the production, and it's going beautifully. So they'll be making their debut in just a few days.
Incredible. Now, I don't want to give away too much. I want our viewers to head out there and see it for themselves, but let's talk a little bit about the Rocky Horror Show. It's definitely, I think, iconic.
Right.
It has withstood the test of time, and you guys have made it a little different. Explain the shadow part of the show.
Yeah, so it is part of the lore of the film, if you will. Rocky's a global cult phenomenon, something about the wacky, ridiculous nature of the piece caught on with a lot of queer communities around the world, but especially the queer community. So people sort of pay homage to this space where it's come one, come all, come as you are, you're accepted, and you can be your weirdest by doing what's called a shadow cast, where the movie's playing on a screen in the background and live actors are acting out or pantomiming the movie in front of the screen. And then we also bring in an extra layer with the prop bags, which are full of items that play a role in the film that you then get to act out in your seat. So the film really comes into the theater 4-dimensional and becomes a unique and immersive experience.
I love that. So it's definitely an interactive show. You're not only going to get to see a show, but you're kind of almost in it in a way.
Absolutely. We do have moments when the cast interacts with audience members. We have some fun games in the beginning where audience members get to compete for an opportunity to be in the show last minute. And then, of course, with the prop bags, there's a lot of interactive moments.
Incredible. Well, I definitely, again, I want our viewers to come out and be able to experience this. Where can they find all the information for this show?
Absolutely. So if you Google McAllen, Texas Rocky Horror Picture Show, or if you look up Pluma Blanca Community Theater, you'll find our ticketing site where we have pre-sale tickets available now. And you can also look at Cena Ray's social media pages to be able to find more information on our show dates.
Wow, Jackie, thank you so much. I'm so excited for this, so thank you so much for coming here and letting us know all about it. Again, the Pluma Blanca Community Theater Rocky Horror Picture Show Shadowcast is happening in the month of October. You can get your tickets by going to their website on Pluma Blanca's Facebook page. And if you're headed out, guess what? The humidity is back and it is hot outside again, unfortunately. But joining us now with our fashion forecast is meteorologist Cecilia Gutierrez. Cecilia.
Well, the dry air was nice while it lasted, and for this evening, we'll stay in the 80s. So staying in the 80s with the humidity starting to increase, which means, yeah, short sleeve shirts for us throughout this evening and then into tonight. The same into tomorrow morning. We'll stay warm, we'll stay humid, so the short sleeve shirts for tomorrow morning as well. And that's your Take 5 fashion forecast.
Up next on Take 5, it's the do's and don'ts at the dinner table. Even the most polite of us can learn from our Table Talk segment with an etiquette expert. Plus, We're going out of this world with Take 5 reporter Elijah Noriega, but don't worry, we're still staying relatively close. We'll be joining him in Edinburgh just ahead.
You've got 4 days, and 4 days only to save like never before. During the 4-day super sale at Furniture Row. That's 4 days to save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Plus, 48 months, no interest. But hurry, the 4-day super sale at Furniture Row ends soon.
At H-E-B, we have a great variety of quality meats. Whether you're planning a carne asada for the familia and amigos or a casual weeknight dinner for two, our H-E-B certified meat cutters will gladly customize your meat order with the best variety of cuts. H-E-B, here, everything's better.
It's always tractor season at Rockin' Loose Sales, and we know when it comes to your land, you take pride in your work.
Come check out our new line of MT2 to MT7 tractors from 25 to 101 horsepower, four-wheel drive, quick attach front-end loader with skid steer compatible bucket, shuttle shift or hydrostatic transmission with a 6-year warranty. Excel in your field with LS tractors. More tractor, less money.
Best prices in the valley at Rockin' Loose Sales, and let us save you a bucket full of money.
Dare to compare before you buy.
Don't have time for an entire newscast? Channel 5 News meets you where you are and where you want us with our News in 60. Follow KRGV on Facebook and don't miss any of the morning headlines. It's an easy way to get our local stories from our news team anywhere and anytime in just 60 seconds. News in 60, Monday through Friday, meeting you where you're at. News in 60 is supported by El Pato Fresh Mexican Restaurants.
Magic Valley Electric is more than an electric company. We've created programs that give back to our community and support the dreams of students through our scholarship programs throughout the Rio Grande Valley. Our members also do their part by rounding up their electric bills up to the nearest dollar. Their donations help us give 100% of that money to local charities. We power more than buildings. We empower our people right here in the Rio Grande Valley. Magic Valley Electric Cooperative, empowering you, empowering our community.
Seahawks Lions on ABC. What's my inspiration? The pride of Motown, taking on DK and the new Legion of... Have I been talking to myself the whole time? Decaf. Maybe switch to decaf.
Dreaming of the delightful drowsiness of the perfect mattress? Then the 4-day super sale is for you. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend, plus 48 months no interest and free shipping. Score sweet savings on some serious shut-eye only at Denver Mattress.
You're watching Channel 5 News, the Valley's news channel.
We've all been at the dinner table and have needed some salt or pepper, and if you're with family, it's easy to ask. But what if you're at a dinner party? Here to tell us how to ask politely is Dr. Barbara Baggerly-Hinojosa. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
You know, I love a little salt and pepper. Sometimes your food needs it, unfortunately. So we're going to learn about the polite way to ask when we're at a dinner party.
Yes. So when we go to a dinner party or any kind of social function that feels a little more formal, a little less family and casual, it is okay to ask someone to pass the salt and pepper. However, the rule is never ask for the salt and pepper until you have actually tasted the food. Because sometimes people, I know my husband's one of those, he just immediately wants the salt and pepper, right? But he hasn't even tasted the food yet. And so we want to taste the food first. And then if the salt and pepper is close to one of the people sitting at your table, it's okay to say, excuse me, could you please pass the salt and pepper? And they'll be happy to do that. However, the rule is the salt and pepper always stay together. So we never pass just the salt or just the pepper. We always pass them together.
Got it. Okay, so now I have to ask, if they're going to be together, are we asking for both as well? Is it correct to ask for both?
It is correct to ask for both, even if all you want is salt, right? So maybe you just want the salt, but it's okay to say, can you pass the salt and pepper? Because we want to keep those together. The reason for that is because someone else at the table may ask for you to pass it to them, and if the salt is here and the pepper's here, they always stay together.
Got it. Okay, so now I have to ask. I've asked for the salt and pepper. It has now come to me. I have both here. What am I supposed to do with them once I'm done using?
It's okay to put them about to the upper left of your table, and just be aware that if someone's watching you and thinking they want salt, it's okay to offer. It's okay to say to your neighbor, would you like the salt and pepper?
Right, got it. Okay, so we always want to be aware of maybe where they are on the table because you're the one that will be offering more likely.
Yes, I think it's always a great idea when you go and sit at a table to be cautious and aware of what's close to you. So is someone going to need the dressing, for example, for the salad? And if you're close to that, make sure you're the one asking, would anyone like the salad dressing? Would anyone like the salt and pepper?
Right, got it. And as far as table settings go, obviously sometimes these weddings or quinceañeras that you're going to, they're pretty large tables. Well, is it more appropriate to have more than one set?
Sometimes. I think the rule is over 8. So if there's more than 8 people at your table, you would probably have 2 sets of salt and pepper.
Got it. So there we go. Golden rule. Now we know if you're going to ask and you're going to pass, you want to make sure that the salt and pepper stay together. Of course, we want to thank Dr. Barbara Bagerly and Ojosa for coming and teaching us this new golden rule. Make sure you join us every Monday for our Take 5 Table Talk to learn more about those do's and don'ts at the table. HEB is making eating healthy easy. A licensed dietitian is showing us just how easy it is up next. Plus, the object Light Up Starr County in 2023 will soon be on display at the Museum of South Texas History. When you can see it is next on Take 5.
Okay.
For DQ Jam and Bacon Hunger Busters.
Thanks.
The new Jam and Bacon Hunger Buster with bacon, onion rings, and bacon jam will rock your world.
I just want the new thing.
The Jam and Bacon Hunger Buster, only at DQ.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Republic of Texas Concrete and Coatings, your #1 most trusted concrete coatings company in South Texas, serves industrial, commercial, and residential projects.
From kitchens, garages, patios, and pools, we have the expertise for your interior and exterior applications. Whether it's new concrete projects, simple grind and seal, flake systems, or custom stains, our exclusive combination of polyurea and polyaspartic are 4 times stronger than epoxy.
Your #1 most trusted concrete coatings company in South Texas.
I'm Ted Cruz, and I approve this message.
The thrill of victory in women's sports, the agony of defeat to biological men. Now our girls are being left in the dust, robbed of their right to compete fairly. And Colin Allred voted in Congress to oppose Texas state law that protects women's sports. Colin Allred voted to allow boys in girls' bathrooms, boys in girls' locker rooms, boys and girls' sports. That's not competition. That's not fair.
Bridgepoint Insurance Agency and Permit Center is the only full-service contractor in Hidalgo County authorized to process registration renewals, title transfers, and all other DMV services. We make the process easy, fast, and stress-free. Our knowledgeable staff are trained to answer any questions you may have. Skip the lines and take advantage of our drive-through and curbside service. We are open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Located in McAllen, Mission, and Donna. Bridgepoint, we got you covered.
This is a test of the Texas Emergency Alert System. This is a test of the Texas Emergency Alert System. In the event of an emergency, this system will bring you important information. This test is now concluded.
Welcome back. Well, the wait is finally over. We finally get to see the inside of the Out of This World Discovery exhibit at the Museum of South Texas History. Take 5's Elijah Noriega joins us. Elijah, what does it look like out there?
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. We are here at the Museum of South Texas History, where there's an exhibit that's literally out of this world. Remember that meteorite that fell last year here in Starr County? Well, this is your chance to finally see it. Joining me now is Melissa Peña, archivist of the exhibit. Melissa, thank you for being with us.
Oh yeah, of course.
So, kind of just tell us what made y'all want to create this exhibit?
Well, it's such a great story. The fact that it fell here in the valley, someone heard it. A lot of people actually heard it, and we had people posted about it on Facebook and social media. So it's just a really good, fun story.
It absolutely is. Kind of tell us, when people come to the museum, what can they expect, walking through these doors? What can they expect?
So the exhibit is kind of in three parts, and the first one is the telling of the story. What is this meteorite? Where did it fall? About it, the chondrule, which is the small little tiny rock that fell out of a major piece. The mesquite that the meteorite hit and shattered. The mesquite was stronger, so you get to see the mesquite, you get to see the meteorite, and then you get to read the story. And then we have the science behind meteorites and meteors and kind of space in general.
Absolutely. I love the way y'all designed the exhibit. You were telling me that it took you about 4 weeks to build it.
Yeah, 4 or 5 weeks. It was a huge team effort. We had some great people that kind of just came together, all hands on deck, it was really a team effort for sure.
Absolutely. And then just kind of tell us, when people come into the museum, tell us more about how long it's going to be here and where they can find it in the museum.
Sure. So the museum is open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 until 5. And then on Sundays, we're open from 1 till 5. But Saturday mornings, if you get here before noon, we're free to the public. And we're in the old jail, which is the oldest building in Edinburgh, the 1910 jail, upstairs in there.
All right, well, there you go, guys. Thank you so much for having us. And so don't forget, guys, we're here at the Museum of South Texas History in Edinburgh. Come check this out. This is absolutely amazing. And we'll send it back to you, Millie.
Still ahead on Take 5, Dr. V is on our comfy couch corner. He joins us in our studio with 5 facts about him you may not have known. We'll be right back.
Take a chillcation and sip the summer away with the new Blue Raspberry flavor at Stars. Treat yourself to a Blue Raspberry Blast slush or a Blue Raspberry Rocket Fountain drink with Sprite. Only at Stars, the ultimate drive-in.
What is the key to my success? It's having a bank that you can rely on. I can rely on my bank. Can you?
At Lone Star National Bank, we do what the little banks can't and the big banks won't. When you need to grow your business, LSNB is there as the #1 lender to small businesses in South Texas.
Just like my small business. My bank is #1. Is yours?
Lone Star National Bank, the Valley's bank.
Did you know Texas Health and Human Services has a free helpline to guide Texas residents through the complexities of Medicare? Get answers to all your Medicare questions, reduce your costs, and access more benefits. Feel secure your coverage is protected. Call 800-252-9240 today. That's 800-252-9240.
Don't wait until after the storm strikes. In the face of nature's fury, your home deserves the best protection. Our executive installation ensures peace of mind with durable, long-lasting roofing solutions. Act now to fortify your home and avoid costly post-storm repairs. When the skies darken, trust Honest Abe Roofing to stand strong. Because your family's security is non-negotiable. Contact us today. Honest Abe Roofing, America's reliable roofer.
Education and opportunity, what every kid in South Texas deserves, and why I fought to stop private school vouchers from passing. Millions of our tax dollars going to wealthy parents for private school tuition in big cities like Houston and Dallas. Next year, they'll try again to take money away from our South Texas public schools. And they'll win this time if we don't stand together to defend our kids' education and opportunity, our local public schools.
Have you been hit by inflation? Try the number 16 Junior Burger Combo at Stars with medium fries and a medium drink for only $5 plus tax. No limit. The $5 Junior Burger Combo. Only at Stars, the ultimate drive-in.
Good afternoon, I'm Dina Herrera Garza. Here's what we're following at this hour. A 29-year-old motorcyclist died in a crash last night in Mission. Mission police say the rider was hit by the driver of a truck. We're told the truck driver did stay at the scene. Police continue to investigate. The Conference on Crimes Against Women is underway at the island. Organizers want to highlight crimes that are not being investigated, like overdose, drowning, slips and falls, or apparent suicide. Police, prosecutors, victims advocates, and forensic staff from several states are all a part of this conference.
Across the valley today, we've seen a lot of sunshine. We'll continue to see sun into the evening and clear skies later on. Temperatures will fall from the 80s into the 70s. It's a little more humid this week than we were late last week, and that's probably going to continue. But bright blue skies most of the week. A chance of showers will return by the time we get to probably Wednesday or Thursday. But for the most part, sunshine rules the next couple of days, and certainly a nice evening across the valley. Tina?
That's going to do it for us. Join us at 5, 6, and 10 for more news and weather. Take 5 continues right after the break.
Dear Texas, we know how much you love brisket. We got you. We took mouth-watering brisket, slowly pit smoked for 12 hours, and combined it with your favorite queso and pico. And so, H-E-B Brisket Queso was born. Because that's how we express our love. Looks like you got the message. Brisket Queso, to Texas with love, from H-E-B.
Mr. Rubin, sir?
Yes, Jesse?
At Colair, we always try to repair your air conditioner first, right?
That's right.
We don't toss it away just because it's broken, right?
Not if it can be fixed.
We're not quitters, are we, Mr. Rubin?
No, we're not.
We don't give up on someone when they make a little mistake.
What did you do?
Gotta go.
Call Colair because we care.
Did you knock over that stack of boxes in the warehouse?
You believe in me, sir.
DHR Health Women's Hospital is committed to providing quality care through every stage of life. We offer what the other hospitals don't, the only Level 4 maternity care facility, giving expectant mothers the highest level of care, the best and most advanced robotic technology for specialized treatment of female cancers, a breast center of excellence led by fellowship-trained surgeons providing comprehensive care. DHR Health Women's Hospital, for you, for life.
This week, the aftermath of Helene as another storm system forms right behind it. Plus, Vance, Waltz, the VP debate, where the race for the White House stands. World News Tonight with David Muir as America's most watched newscast.
My name is Monica de la Cruz, and I approve this message because the cost of groceries is getting way out of hand. Menos. Look, shopping for the family barbecue has gotten more expensive under Biden and Harris. Poquito menos. That's why I'm fighting to lower the cost of living, to help you pay a little less for groceries. I'm Monica de la Cruz, and I'll never stop fighting for your family. Hey! Or mine.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, RGV.
Good morning, RGV.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in. Channel 5 News.
And Good Morning, America.
Now that's good.
Welcome back, and today it's all about lunchbox snacks on Monday Meals with registered dietitian from H-E-B, Joanne Bro. Joanne, thanks so much for coming today.
Always happy to be here.
All right, so today we're talking snacks, and the most important part of this segment is that we're making it easy for you moms. Easy, easy, easy. You put these in the cabinet, and then you put them in the lunchbox. All right, so let's talk about them. What did you bring us today?
Yes, I really love focusing on snacks. I think it's an essential part of our grocery plan, so always happy to talk about them. There's so many options. I feel like when it comes to packaged goods, especially for like a lunchbox situation, parents seem a little hesitant because there's a lot of processing that's involved in packaged goods, but I'm here to kind of qualm those fears and let you guys know that there are plenty of options for the kids, for ourselves. A lot of these are in my purse, actually.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah, maybe not so much for the kids, but for us, right?
Yes, those are for us too. But you know what's great about these also is that we said lunchbox, but it's not just for school. It's for on the way to soccer. It's at the airport. It's on the way to school.
Just really generally travel snacks on the way to school, on the way to work.
Yes. All right.
But I do want to start with a classic, of course. Always want to include a source of dairy. This is going to keep in the bag for a couple hours. It's going to be a nice source of protein, under 200 milligrams of sodium. Again, want to look for that sodium threshold, not too high. Good source of, excellent source of calcium. So we want to make sure we're providing those nutrients for our kids as they grow their bones. Moving on to a next option, kind of continuing that protein theme. These protein bars, delicious. They're sweet, savory, or sweet and salty, I would say. Got that chocolate, peanut butter, really great source of fiber, really great source of protein. But again, crunchy, salty, sweet, on-the-go option for kids in the lunchbox, on the way to sports, after school, however you want to pack that.
And you know, what I love about a lot of these snacks is that it's what they love. They love popcorn. They love chocolate. They love peanut butter. But make it healthy, right? So we have these protein bars, made goods, big favorite for me in my office. Love these. And you know, the Skinny Pop, you can't go wrong with the bag of Skinny Pop, right?
No, these are delicious. And both of these, the Made Good and the Skinny Pop, are going to be great options for just some energy, right? It's a good source of carbohydrates. And both of these, you don't get very much protein, you don't get very much fiber. Well, actually, you're gonna get about 2 grams per, so not a good source of fiber. We're looking at 3 and over for a good source, but still a good source either way to pair with something else like a cheese stick of fruit, whatever it is. But in this situation right here, it's nut-free. So if you've got a nut-free household, a nut-free school requirement, great packaged idea. I do want to move on to the produce. I mentioned last time we always want to have a produce option available for the kids. This is great for on the go, no mess. It's just a pouched option. It's very seasonal. So you've got a spiced apple, pear, quinoa. Have you ever tried a pouched produce before? Like
I have.
Fruit veg?
I have some of those for my boys too. So.
Applesauce classic, right?
So good.
This kind of takes that a little bit beyond. So really nutritious option.
All right. So, and one thing that you brought for us, because we know we're all about trends. You know, moms have to stay in the trends, and so something that you've been, you know, probably seeing on your social media is seaweed. Yes, feeding your kids seaweed, and H-E-B has it, of course, and so she brought some with us today. And tell us a little bit about the seaweed.
Yeah, seaweed to me is just something fun to enjoy. It's a nice experience. It's got that umami flavor. It's a little bit of salty and savory without the saltiness. But what I like about seaweed, and we're gonna try it right now.
Yeah, we're gonna show you guys.
It's the shape, it's the texture, it's the color. My toddler loves it. He'll just chew on them, munch on them. Yeah, it's so light. There's not much in here as far as calories, carbs, protein, anything like that, but just delightful to eat, yeah.
Well, I love sushi. So
there you go.
But it tastes so easy.
Yeah,
and
like a chip.
Know, it's fun for them.
Yes, and it has that chip flavor.
Yes, crunchy.
It's crunchy.
Salty.
It's a really nice just eating experience overall.
All right, so if you guys want some of these products, you know where to go. H-E-B, curbside, you can visit the store. But if you want some more information on the nutrition for your family, you can visit some dietitians at H-E-B, is that right?
Yes, please come visit us. We have dietitians in the store who can help you meal plan, who can help you grocery shop, and really kind of personalize that nutrition experience to you and your family's needs. They would be in McAllen and Edinburgh locations, or we can see you virtually as well. Always happy to see our virtual friends. So please come visit us whenever you have a chance. We'd love to just sit down and talk about your nutrition goals.
And if you want to continue getting some nutrition facts, you can join us on Mondays for Monday's meals, right?
Yes.
Where we'll have more information next week.
Yeah.
All right, Joanne, thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate it. Millie.
And coming up on tomorrow's show, it's scuba time. We're taking you from the practice in the pool to the deep dive in the Gulf waters. You don't want to miss it. But up next, Dr. V from AC Villarreal Family Dental joins us from our Take 5 Couch Corner. Get to know the person behind the surgical mask a little better with our 5 Facts segment coming up.
Here at RGV Credit Union, we are member-owned and operated and have been in business since 1954, serving over 17,000 members from our locations in Harlingen, San Benito, Lyford, and Rio Hondo. RGVCU offers mobile banking, remote deposit, auto loans, personal loans, and credit cards. Our loan officers can provide you with the answers on all decisions in-house. Come and experience the great customer service and give us an opportunity to serve you here at RGV Credit Union.
There's nothing better than the delightful
dozing, dreamy drowsiness that comes with the perfect mattress. And at Denver Mattress, finding your perfect mattress has never been easier. During the 4-day super sale, right now, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Or check out the Summit Queen, easy on the wallet for only $299.99. Plus 48 months no interest and free shipping. Score some sweet savings on some serious shut-eye. Only at Denver Mattress. The easiest way to get the right mattress.
Unfortunately for South Texas homeowners, our homes are built on clay soils that constantly expand and contract.
This movement causes doors not to function properly, cracks in your sheetrock and brick, plumbing leaks, and structural damage.
If you have these problems at your home, fortunately, our hometown team has improved elevations and stabilized thousands of homes from Houston to the Rio Grande Valley.
My brothers and I won't let your biggest investment fall through the cracks. Call us today.
College football's finally here in the Valley. V's up.
Hey, when does the game start?
Says here fall of 2025. Well, I have the grill going, so...
We can wait.
Yeah, we can wait.
Built Ford proud. Get $8,000 off MSRP on new 2024 Ford F-150 STXs and XLTs, or 4.9% for 72 months at Payne Rio Grande City Ford and Payne West Laco Ford.
Lo que tú quieras, regardless.
Aaron Banks, Mr. Olympia. We're very, very happy to help you because I know how bad your prescription was.
Usually it was just always the glasses in the gym, sweating in the glasses, my glasses coming off. So, you know, it was just such a burden having to not even wear glasses after the surgery and even able to work out.
I mean, you're a real VIP.
Absolutely.
But all my patients are VIPs because we love to help everybody.
Come to Marique's Custom Vision today, not tomorrow, today.
Welcome back. AC Villarreal Family Dental has been serving the dental needs of the Valley for years. They're well known for their family-friendly service and environment. The man behind the great care, Dr. AC Villarreal, also known as Dr. V, joins us now for our Take 5 Facts segment. Dr. V, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you so much for inviting me. I'm really, really honored to be here.
Well, we're excited because we're going to get to know you a little better. We've seen your commercials on Channel 5, but we're going to get to know a little bit more about you specifically. So let's kick it off. Let's hear about this first fact.
Yeah, so the first fact about me is I'm vegetarian vegan. What's interesting about this is I would say about 95% of my life, me and my wife, we're both vegan. And so most of the things that we eat, heavy fruits, vegetables, nuts, we try to stay away from processed things. I'd say the 5% when we're not vegetarian or when we're not vegan is every once in a while I want to be bad and want to have a slice of cheese pizza.
Of course.
That's kind of what that is. But you know, I think a lot of that is because since I'm in healthcare, I think it's important to walk the walk and talk the talk. And so, you know, that commitment to being vegan, vegetarian, eating as many vegetables as I can is because I wanted to be as healthy as I could. And so that's something that people don't know about me, and it's been interesting because I'll have people come by the office, and while I appreciate a nice gesture, sometimes people drop off like a Philly cheesesteak or something, or you know, they want to take me out to eat fajitas, and it's just not what I do.
Amazing. 7 years. That is commitment.
Yeah,
wow.
You know, at the beginning it was a little tough, I'll be honest, because my wife and I, we did it cold turkey. We just ripped that Band-Aid and did it from one Sunday to the next, and but yeah, it's a lifestyle now.
Still going strong.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, well, that's an incredible fact. Let's hear about the next one.
Yeah, so along the lines there, you know, trying to be healthy and, you know, being in healthcare, you know, I'm also a runner. And so I would say every week I run about 30 miles or so. And so that's, I probably run 5 to 6 miles a day. And I think, you know, the staff, they know that, you know, on days that I don't get to get my run because I have meetings or I'm doing stuff, I'm probably not as perky or happy as I want to be, but I love running. So like, you know, at the beginning it was a commitment to trying to be healthy, and now it's just something that like I like my body asks for. Like I need to go get my run in before, before I can get going.
Love it. So definitely healthy, guys. Dr. V is healthy. He's active.
I'm trying.
Yeah, definitely trying. Well, you're doing well. Yeah. So let's hear about that third fact, fact number 3.
Yeah, so the third fact that's kind of interesting, it's kind of a 2-in-1, is is, in high school, I was an all-state football player. The reason I say it's kind of a 2-in-1 is because I was really lucky and I got to play for my dad. And so some of y'all know this, but my dad is, if you follow Texas high school football, he's kind of a living legend, and his name is Tony Villarreal, head football coach of the Port Isabel Tarpons now. But I was very lucky. My senior year, we moved to Wesco and got to play under him. I mean, every little boy's dream, right? And we had a great season. So I was all-state that year. Got to play with Mishak Rivas. We were just talking about that. Mishak's also a legend in his own right. And but it was fantastic. And so, getting to come over here with my dad, 2-for-1, little fact, all-state that year. But we were also able to like completely change like that program trajectory. I mean, before we got here, Wesco was struggling, and now you look at Wesco football, and year in and year out, they are winners. I mean, they're 2-3 rounds deep in the playoffs, but yeah, so I'm a big football guy.
Incredible.
Yeah.
I love that. That's such a great story. Yeah. Well, we're going to move to our fourth fact now, and this one's a little different.
Oh, yeah. So when I was in college, my best friend and I, we were just kind of being dumb college kids, and there was a job opening at KA&M Radio. And so the fourth fact about me is that I used to be a DJ at a radio station, and so not like one of these cool DJs at like like at a house party or anything. We literally had a radio show. It was called Scribble Liberty. Like I referenced, I mean, my friend and I, we just saw there was a job opening. We had no experience. We didn't know what we were doing. We applied and we got the job. And then after that, it's kind of like, oh boy, like kind of like the dog chasing the car. Like we caught the car.
You have to do it now.
Well, now we have to figure it out. And so it was a lot of fun. We did that for about 3 years. Some of the interesting things about that are like our station, we could not play anything that had ever charted.
Wow.
And so we had to get very creative, and a lot of that time was just spent like researching bands and trying to find music that we thought may chart in the future. So it was a lot of fun. I mean, for a college kid, I mean, like that was a blast.
A good time.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of research, our fifth fact here, kind of research a little bit. Can you tell us what that is?
Yeah, so I'm a little bit of a history buff. I love reading. I think anywhere I go, I have a book on me. I have a book that I keep in my car. I've got a book that I keep on my desk. I've got a book at home. So like I tend to read, and specifically I love reading history, about historical topics. So yeah, I'm just a big reader. I don't know. Kind of surprised I'm a little bit of a nerd.
No, I think that's great. I gotta say, this was so enjoyable. All of these facts are so great, such a well-rounded, I mean, it was definitely nice getting to know you more today.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thanks for
him at AC Villarreal Family Dentistry. And of course, it's another week of Monday Night Football. We've got a good matchup for you tonight. It's the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Detroit Lions. Pregame starts at 7 p.m. with kickoff shortly thereafter. You can watch it all right here on Channel 5. And that does it for us today on Take